Listen, you come to my coaching, I will hold you accountable for everything you said. You're the boss. I'm just, I'm in that's when I enter your world and hold your hand. But you look at me and you like, where we going? I'm saying, you told where you said you was going. Let's go. Yeah. Real estate and public speaking. So I would like to do more public speaking, which is why I'm on the board of TEDx, and I'm going to Toastmasters more frequently to build those skills up.
So you see, so she's also networking. So because I have to thank Tanesha for inviting me to be, to come check out the Toastmasters. So on the board of TEDx, and you go to Toastmasters every Thursday, I believe that is.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And the next step is I'll be on the stage.
Okay, and this is the TEDx.
Yeah, that's
stage.
the goal.
Okay. And of course, by then, you would have had your books published.
That's right.
And appointed boss.
Should have a firm foundation in building.
And then, of course, real estate is making its way in there. Tell us about sleeping. Are you sleeping, Tanesha? Because all of this stuff doesn't really allow for too much sleep.
Balance is important. So I took this Friday and I balanced well. I spend my time very well. I don't lollygag a lot, but people don't believe that you can do it all. You can if you're doing it properly. Notice I don't work on anything all at one time, right? Everything I do complements the other thing. And again, it comes into my world. I don't adjust to go into that world.
Yeah.
It comes into my world and I cultivate it like this, if you can imagine, right? And once I see that it's ready to grow, I do nothing suddenly. I've been working on the real estate for quite some time.
Right.
And it didn't work, it didn't fit, I put it down.
Right.
It's not fitting right now, the timing's not right. So it's about timing.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm just doing da-da-da-da. No, it's timing. So the things that you see flourishing have been on my mind and things to do for the last 10 years.
Wow.
Those books came from 10 years of journaling. It's not like I just did it overnight.
Right.
That's 10 years of journals laying around my house that I finally said, okay, let's put them into a book.
Yes.
Then I added the current events to the book. You understand the time in.
Yes.
So this isn't stuff that just happened overnight. It sounds good. I'm packaging it well.
Yes.
But this is years of work.
Which brings me to what you just said there would be nice to share with young people who would like to be authors, who would like to be entrepreneurs, who would like to start their own businesses, to understand what it takes in order to really fulfill that side of you. I mean, share with some of these youngsters who might be wanting to get in there. What kind of, tip or information would you say to them, in order to do what you're talking about?
I would say, write it. Remember I said earlier, there's no place that I have not seen. This place that I'm sitting, I wanted to sit here, like I said, 10, 15 years ago. I saw this happening. I wrote it. And then if the time wasn't right, I went back and I babysat it. And I did a little bit at a time. It grows, it looks big, but take your time. Stay the course. Don't let your distractions distract you. It's okay, forgive yourself along the way, forgive your mistakes, but keep the course. If you say that you want to be a millionaire, right? You have to then go to God and say, God, this is the end goal. How do I get there? It may not be one thing. It may take several things. Every place that I've worked, everything that I've done, I've only used it as a learning tool. I never left a place without learning.
Yeah.
Always be willing to grow and learn for the rest of your life. Always be willing to change. People, I don't want to change. This is for the grown people, the older, the grown people, change. It's inevitable. Why are you so scared of it? I don't mind change. And if I had a problem with change, I'm telling you now, I wouldn't have survived. I wouldn't have survived.
Yeah. You have to.
I wouldn't have survived.
It calls for a lot of adjusting and
Accepting.
yes,
And forgiving.
and humility plays a major role in that sense. You know, you have to be humble enough to listen to what folks have to say and take some of it and use some of it.
Definitely.
So you heard it, you know, you heard it through the grapevine. Tanesha Mills, y'all. I mean, I must say thank you to Elgin Keller for allowing us to use this wonderful space. Real estate is making its way into Tanesha's world. And of course, appointed boss is. So at some point, folks would be able to walk into appointed boss's space.
Yes. Well, actually, they can now.
Right.
It's not like I'm still coaching and
Right.
coaching people in business, entrepreneurship. I do a lot of entrepreneurship coaching, in which I create a package and help them get started or help them to pivot and grow in business. So the consulting piece of Appointed Boss is currently going. It's just making like the courses, and I'm going to open a little school. You know, that's still in the works. I started it, but I'm going to, you know, finalize where they can actually, you know, go and pay a fee, go into a course. You know, balancing the hats is one of them. You know, overcoming grief is another one. Pathway to wholeness is, so I have different pathways, which are all on the website, appointed-boss.com. So, you know, we're able to, I'm just going to officially make it, you know, more concrete coming in 2024, and start gracing some stages and actually get into the public speaking and really, there's something that I say, and that is no tear will ever be wasted. Not one tear I cried will be wasted.
Yes.
It's for someone else. And so it's time for me to share that with whomever God, you know, brings my way.
Just one more time, say that again. No tear.
No tear that Tanesha Mills has ever cried will be wasted.
That's deep.
Not one.
So folks could book you to come out,
Yes.
and that's on your website.
Yes. They can book me, or they can call 352-208-7498. That's probably the better way at first. And we can do like an initial talk, and then I'll guide you back over to the website just to talk and, you know, get some dialogue going and see if I fit your needs, you know.
So one more time, that number is
352-208-7498.
Now, is there an email also they could use to connect with you?
Yes, appointed-boss@outlook.com.
So appointed-boss
at
outlook.com. And all of that would be shared on the screen for folks to catch it. You know, this kind of conversation, there are those ones where all you could say at the end of it is, I mean, it's like, you know, like when you had a good meal, it's like, you know, everything just lines up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you. I mean, I'm getting to know you on a level. I mean, the thing about it is when you see folks, you really have no idea
Right.
what they've been through, how they're able to balance and keep themselves in one piece and still be strong and positive. That's I mean, once you see Tanesha, I mean, it's just one sound bite coming back at you, and that's just energy and somebody who is serious about moving things.
Yes.
Shake up.
Yeah. Serious. Serious. Listen, you come to my coaching, I will hold you accountable for everything you said. You're the boss. I'm just, you know, I'm in your, that's when I enter your world and hold your hand But you look at me and you like, where we going? I'm say, you told where you said you was going. Let's go. You know. But you know that, and you said something so powerful. You never know when you meet someone. I don't take people for granted.
Yeah.
I love people. Yeah. 2 things: love people, love God.
Yes.
You have got to love people in order to stick. I'm telling you, when you get into coaching and people start telling you what they want to do, but you wait till you start being on the other end and holding them accountable.
Right.
You might be everything but a child of God at one moment.
Yeah.
You still got to be able to hold their hand and say, wait a minute, I know you don't like me right now, but you said you want to go to the top of the mountain. Yes. You might let my hand go, but I'm not letting your hand go. And people need that. Someone to not let them go even when they want to let go. I'm going to say, you paid me to hold your hands, and I don't give up on my job. I take my job seriously. And I love people. I want to see you be the best you, and you deserve someone to hold your hand and say, you know what, we can do this together. Because I did a lot by myself, and that's not what I wish for other people to have. Yeah.
Folks, you've been checking out Ocala Arts and Entertainment Podcast, and what can I say? I mean, I've been blessed to have this beautiful lady sit next to me, and for us to bring to you the beautiful life of Tanesha Mills and her beautiful kids, you know, the blessings she is constantly receiving from our God.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Peace out, folks.